Hey guys, I'm with Designs here and I'm going to be showing you how to make a clean thumbnail. So what the first step is you want to find desktop. Download. What you want to do is get an image that you want to use as a background that's got a random Call of Duty Advanced Warfare screenshot. And then you'll need to stock like this. I'll put a download link to both of these images in the description. So first off, let's go back to Photoshop, and on this layer, we're gonna go to here and select the blacker down here, so it's not completely black, but it is dark. Look like that. So now what we're gonna do is open back up our document and drag in this screenshot. So is that open up? There we go. Just leave that right there now. So now what I'm gonna get off scope. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is open up the overlay or stock or whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna go to this circle at the bottom. Go to black white. Just go off it, and we're gonna go onto this overlay layer and go to overlay and lower the opacity a bit. And on this one, we put on normal, but we're going to lower the opacity a bit as well. So now go onto the top one, click the new layer, and what we're going to do is get a brush. Make sure it's a soft brush. Put the size up to about 1000. Oops. Now what we're going to do is choose a colour that we want to be right with the main colour. So I'm going to just choose a red for now. Zoom out a bit so it's easier. And what you want to do is make sure it's top of the brush about halfway and just drag across. If you want, you can just drag it sideways a bit so there's no rough edges like that. You can also move it down if you want, but just keep it like how you have it. So you can change these if you want, just mess around with them. Find one you like. See which one I'm going to use. Well, I'll just keep it on normal actually. I'm going to go down here, go to brightness and contrast, and I'm going to put the contrast almost all the way, and I'm going to lower the opacity of this a bit. So now above the brightness and contrast layer, click on the new layer button again, and then go to text, put your colour as white. So the font I'm using is going to be Ubuntu Bold. I'll put a link to a website where you can get it for free. So what I'm going to put is, let's do how to make, so if that was on this phone, right, how to make a clean thumbnail. Right, so what we want is to the size, I'll put it up to about 150, no, 120 for how to make, and a clean thumbnail I'll put as 100. Right, now what you want to do is just center it. That's good enough. Now it's good to any other layers and double click. We're going to make a good layer style on it. So first of all, let's do a gradient overlay. This with this one, just where it's on this one, put it down a bit so it's not too dark a layer, but it's not the brightest on this one. don't make it a complete white, so it's just like that. So now what you're going to do is go to Inner Glow, pull it onto Vivid Light, put the size up about to 10, and opacity you can just put the opacity around 60. And now to make it look a bit better, go to Drop Shadow, opacity 100, distance down, spread up to like 10, and you can just change the size. So I'm going to change the angle as well. There we go. So what you can do, actually I'm going to change the Drop Shadow and lower the opacity, there we go, about 50%. So what we could do is right click on this layer, click copy and paste onto this one. So now what we're going to do is use some brushes. So what we'll do is put a layer below a red brush. So we'll go onto the brush, and let's just choose some brushes. Yes, I do have a lot of brushes. I have a lot of brush packs downloaded. Sometimes it just glitches like that. Right, because I have so many, if I'll just do a random one that I find first, it'll freeze again. See, it just does that sometimes. So just keep going. Some good ones are almost here. Right, so use this. Just delete that. Did it and make a new layer. So what you want is to put it to white, and you can hit one of the arrow by the key by P to make it smaller, and I'm just going to go to here and flip it and do it in this corner as well. Then filter, blur, Gaussian blur, just do it around to 2.5. Just gonna lower the opacity a bit. And then make a new layer. We'll find another brush that we'll use. Yeah, that'll do. Change for effect. Overlay on that one. And then that's basically it. I'm going to be making a tutorial of how to make a sick thumbnail, which is not really clean, but it does look a bit clean, but it does look more creative and nice if you're using like a Call of Duty Team Targe or something like that. So if this tutorial did help you, and just don't forget I'll be linking everything I use in the description. So yeah, peace out guys.